Welcome back to Young Arena after the Stars picked up a 3-1 victory against the Waterloo Blackhawks to win the series and advance to the Western Conference Finals. Head coach Rocky Russo joins us as it's time for Coach's Comments, brought to you by Southside Auto Tech. Rocky, it's the first time the Stars have been to the conference finals since 2012. How good does that sound to hear?
It sounds really good. It sounds really good. The guys, they deserve it. They earned it. They worked so hard for it, and it's a special group of guys, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
You guys felt the adversity today. Both teams did, but you guys took advantage of it. You're missing one of your biggest leaders, maybe the biggest leader on the team, though, stepped up. Talk to me about this effort from Mason Marcellus today.
He was unbelievable. From the second that he heard that Doug was suspended, he was just – it's like he put his cape on and said, I'm not done playing with Doug. We're not done playing with Doug. We're getting another crack. And he was the catalyst today. There's so many other guys that did so many good things, but Mason was the one that was leading the charge.
Jack Larrigan had a phenomenal game as well. He seems like he's just gotten more and more comfortable working with Mason with each game. What stood out about him today?
He's moving his feet. He's moving his feet. He's playing with confidence. He's not trying to do more than he has to. He's making smart decisions with the puck and keeping things moving north, and that's allowed him to have a lot of success. And early on in the year, he gets that seam pass, he probably hits a goalie in the belly. But he's confident now, and he knows that he's as talented as we believe him to be. And so, sometimes it just takes the brains a little bit longer to catch up with the physical attributes. Jack's physical attributes are off the charts. It's a matter of him being confident in his ability to use those, and he's really come a long way in the 2 years we've had him, and I think he's just scratching the surface of what he's capable of. How
fitting did it feel to see Daniel Sambuco get that empty netter down the stretch?
I just asked him that. I said, Books, how good did that feel? And he had some choice words, but he obviously got cut by this team last year, and we were able to add him, and what an important piece he's been for our club, and he's just such a gritty player. He's got so much sandpaper to his game, and he works so hard and competes, and talk about a guy that deserved to have that nail in the coffin right there.
Your confidence in this team never wavered. This series, this season, what's the reason it continues to be? Because they just continue to prove you right.
Because they've fought for our culture. And I've coached teams that haven't fought for the culture. But when we've hit adversity, we obviously have talked about February and over again, but when we've hit adversity and that culture starts to waver, they fought to make sure that it was a priority. And whenever you have a team that's willing to do that, whenever you have a team that just loves to be around each other, that's something special. And that overcomes any shortcomings that you might have. But this group, they weren't ready to be done yet today, and we're ready to go. We know we're going into a tough situation. Fargo's got a great club, but when we were up there last, we knew that we had to win those games to leave that impression in their brain, and they know we're coming. They know we're coming up to play this week, and we're confident in that building, but we also respect them. They're an excellent team, and they're very well coached, and they're going to be prepared.
Rocky, thank you for joining us here this one. Enjoy this victory. We will talk to you in round 3.
Thanks, Joel.
That's the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, and this has been Coach's Comments, brought to you by Southside Auto Tech.